Welcome back, everybody, to the daily show where we discuss and do technical analysis on big mega cap stocks. So, before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, live trading, and all kinds of setups, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it, guys. On Tesla stock, it's up 5.62%. It was up like 8% today, and then pulling back, giving away $10, producing this doji indecision candle. And why that was actually up pre-market? Well, they're actually going to ease on that self-driving, and I mean that's why he's in the government right now. There will be a lot of other good catalysts coming out for Tesla, especially with Trump going back into the office, and Trump and Elon Musk, this massive friendship and the partnership, whatever you want to call it, it's going on right now between a richest man on earth and the most powerful man to be in charge, President Trump, very soon. So this is not something small, guys, and that is why Tesla can definitely get over 400. Now, I'm not saying that's gonna happen this week, tomorrow, next week, but keep that in mind with Trump presidency and this duo, Elon Musk and Trump. This thing could become another rocket, and we might see another massive run going into 2025. We just need that confirmation and some more catalyst. Now, gap up and go this morning, and that's why you guys saw that thumbnail on my video. Get ready, time has come. And that was meant for Tesla. I said it that Monday. Tesla likes to run, and look at the run up. It was up almost 8%. Now we got this doji indecision candle today, gave away $10, but still up $18 for the day. Going into tomorrow's session, 330, that's going to be a line in the sand. Underneath that level, we have this gap, and that would be support also near 325. Only if that gives up, we might be retesting these lows down here, 309 and then 300. As long as Tesla is over 330, the next stop, possibly after this high, 358 and then 363. On AMD, it's up 3%. So AMD was up to almost 141, finally finding a bottom here on AMD. And you can see we got this bullish falling wedge. And so far, yes, we did not get that massive breakout, but I think it's very possible that we get that very soon with AMD, with earnings coming out from Nvidia. Now it's over 138, and that means one thing, that's going to be a key level of support going into tomorrow's session, and it can run up to 142.62 and possibly up to 148. To the downside, if this is actually a dead cat bounce, you'll see AMD actually giving up this support 138, and soon as that happens, the next support will be down here, lower Bollinger Band 131.29 and then 125. On Meta, it's absolutely flat on the day. Now, I'm not going to show you guys a day trade from today, but Meta, I was in it today near 551, 552 with calls, and this thing definitely delivered, took profit, and still holding some runners, and those are green going into closing. So all these trade ideas, and not only we played Meta, played ARM, that's another one, Eli Lilly, some of these trades actually paid this morning. PLTR puts, I actually had swings, also had some, short-term swing, or it was actually meant for a day trade. All these actually paid this morning. So if you're really serious, and I'm talking about serious people, I'm not talking about, go and try for 2 days and you're gonna make billions of dollars. I'm not talking about that. If you're serious about trading, then definitely check out that link down below in the description. Over time, you'll start making money and you'll learn how to trade in this market. Now, Meta paid, and now it's holding at 554.40. But if you look at my screen, there is actually a gap down here near 545. So that could be a possibility. I was kind of scared to get in because this thing might fall down here. But again, it bounced back up to 558 plus, got a rejection, came back, and pretty much flat on the day. So going into tomorrow's session, guys, over 558, you're going to see a run up to 569, possibly up to 573 to close this gap on top. But if this thing cannot hold 551, the next support 545, and below that 538. On Google stock, it's at 1.67%. So Google holding over this 20-day moving average right here. And you can see it actually came in, did not fill the gap, and now it's holding 174. As a matter of fact, holding over 176, this key level right here. So the next stop here on Google stock, possibly going up and retesting these highs at 184. But as long as this thing can hold 176, if it's not holding, then watch out for the support down here at 174, rising 20-day moving average, and then this gap 172. Also, we have support at 170. On Amazon, stock is down 0.45%. So Amazon again back down to 200, went back up to 205 almost, but unchanged or actually down on the day almost half a percent, just holding over 200. So Amazon gives up 200 to 198, this white line 20-day moving average. In that case, this gap might be in play, guys, 190.60. So keep an eye on it to the downside. But as long as we're over 200, yes, it's bullish, possibly going up for this gap fill here on top. And the next stop will be 203.89. Over that, you're going to see 207.76 5-day moving average. And in that case, this thing definitely heading higher to close this gap just under 211. So that could be a play as long as Amazon trading over 200. So Netflix is up 2.80%, massive, massive run up. And this thing here, I mean, it was down this morning, down to 809. And you'll think that after this candle, this is looking really bad. And especially what happened with the streaming a couple days ago. I mean, it's all too good to be true and how bullish this thing is. I mean, look at the size of this candle, guys. Huge. And we talked about it in my video. And now already talking about 850 on the card, and it already almost came. So Netflix, I mean, it can go up to 876. That's possible with this candle. But if there is actually a pullback, you need to watch this 5-day moving average 831.65 as a support. And the next support will be all the way down here near 800, 797.46. And these moving averages will move up. So the support level will be moving up very soon because there is nothing here. Blue skies. We're trading into blue skies right here on Netflix, and this thing can run even higher. So there will be support at 831.65 underneath that level. 797.46, I would say 800, and then 782 all the way down to 773. On Microsoft going absolutely flat on the day, and it's holding over 413. You can see came down to 412 today, went back up and holding. We got a doji indecision candle again here on Microsoft. So is it going to hold 413? If not, you're going to see a dump off down to 405 and possibly down to even 400. As long as we're over 413, watch out for the resistance to break. I would say 420 to 422, these moving averages. Over that, you're going to see Microsoft going up and filling this entire gap at 432. On Apple stock, it's up 1.34%. So Apple was up even more, almost up to 230, and then gave away some of the gains, came back down to, I think it was 227 at the end, finishing the day at 228. And I think it's holding, let's just see, the 20-day moving average right here. Yes, it's holding 227.60. So yes, now is there going to be a breakout over 230? If that happens, the next stop definitely right up here, previous all-time highs 237. Underneath 230, there will be support right here at 227.60. Down here 223, and then 220 gives up. You'll see Apple coming down and filling this gap at 216.90. On Nvidia, stock is down 1.29%. So I don't know what they're doing with Nvidia. You can see it came down to 136. It was down, I think, 3 or more than 3% this morning, but pretty much recovered everything, went back up and holding, especially over this gap 140. So we do have earnings coming up on Wednesday, and that's why I'm not even looking at it, not trying to play smart and do anything stupid here. Play this earnings, let it go pass by, and then we can talk about Nvidia. So now supported 140 right here underneath that level 136 and then 130. If this thing makes a move tomorrow or maybe into Wednesday session early morning and gets over 144, in that case you will see 150 on Nvidia. But I think this drop may be getting priced in for a pop with earnings. But like I said, I don't know what they're doing with Nvidia's earning. I mean, it's all over the place. We saw that, a pop, and now there is a drop, and it's not going down significantly. So I don't know, where this thing is going next. But I think we will find out, guys, in about 2 days. When earnings come out, this thing will pick a direction, whether it's going higher, maybe $4 trillion market cap, or this thing will give up some of the gains from this recent run up and possibly will come down and cool off. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that like button, guys.